They say love makes you crawl out of your comfort zone. So maybe that's what's making you, the viewers, comfortable enough to send in your link up entry with the bid to find the perfect match. It's your favorite matchmaker, Ade Folake, and you are watching Link Up. Today on Link Up, I'm really excited about who's joining me on the Link Up Lounge today, because this is somebody I've worked very closely with as a writer, as a creator of amazing TV shows, some of your favorite TV shows, and also your favorite OAP. We have Tammy B. I've been on Link Up before.
Have I?
Have you?
I'm not sure.
It doesn't make sense if you haven't.
I don't think I have.
I feel like, but you've been on one of the shows I've produced before, so maybe that's what where I'm getting my wires crossed. Yeah. But how have you been? What's good with you?
I'm surviving, as we all are trying to do in Lagos. But yeah, I'm excited to get cracking. What are we doing?
It's going to be good. But before we get into it, I want to ask you about some of the stuff you're up to now.
Okay.
You had a recent change from Cool FM to Beat FM. How's Beat FM treating you?
I love Beat FM. It's actually, it's funny because I started out my radio journey at Beat FM like, 13, 14 years ago. And so I'm back to base, and it's really exciting to be back, and it's looking up. I love it.
Okay, so all right, enough of the chit chat. Let's get into what we really came here to do. You know the concept of the show, right?
We're helping people find love.
We're helping people find love. So these are people that are desperately seeking for something. We're going to read their entries, give them a little bit of advice, see what they've, if we can relate to their story, if we have any similar stories. Then at the end, once we've gone through 5, we'll try and link 2 of them together.
Okay.
All right?
Awesome.
All right, so right after this break, we're going to go straight into your entries. Welcome back to Link Up. I'm here with Tammy B, and we are about to go through your entries. Are you ready for entry number 1?
Let's do it.
Can get wild here, Can get quite wild.
Let's do it.
Okay. So entry 1. Good day, my name is Jerry. I'm a Christian man with sound values and morals. I'm finding it difficult to find a woman with similar morals to me, that does not drink, smoke, and dresses modestly. I would prefer her to be a virgin, but at this point, it seems that's asking for much. Are the standards too high, or are there no modest traditional women in Nigeria? Ew. Okay.
Yeah, am I supposed to say something?
I think the silence was so telling. Like, you're like, here we go.
In Nigeria. I mean, love you, Jerry, but I mean. I
really want to know if Jerry drinks, smokes, and does all these things that
he said he's a Christian with whatever moral, so I hope he doesn't.
But you find that these traditional men, their traditional values that they put on women are usually different from what they put
on
themselves. And if he's finding it hard to find somebody like him, maybe he isn't who he thinks he is, because I really think you attract who you are.
100%.
Yeah, you attract
but
who you are.
We'll see if we can help Jerry out. Or what are we supposed to do? Not help him?
No, I mean, if there's somebody in here that literally goes, oh, I'm looking for a Christian man that loves a woman that's very modest and doesn't smoke and doesn't drink, that's a perfect match for him. But if we have somebody that's a party girl, we're not really going to link them up now, are we? That wouldn't be fair. We have to find the most compatible match for them. Yeah. Do you have things that you had from your exes or from somebody that you believed that was their problem, but it's probably something that you also had?
No.
Because Tammy B is perfect.
I'm not perfect, but I've been lucky to not be the problem in a lot of situations.
Really?
Yeah. So
would the other counterparts say the same thing?
If they don't, then they're lying. Then they're lying. Men always have their moments of clarity after the fact, and I've had a lot of those paragraphs sent to me after the fact. So
after the fact, yeah.
Definitely not the problem.
But sometimes paragraphs are sent just because they miss you.
Well, there's that.
Yeah,
but the paragraphs.
Men can be quite poetic, whether they mean what they're saying or not.
Yeah, which is problematic in itself, but I mean, apparently that's what you men do. So congratulations.
Congratulations to you, man. After the break, we'll find out who entry number 2 is, and that might be the perfect match for Jerry. And welcome back to Link Up. I'm here with Tammy B, and we have just seen Jerry's entry. He's looking for a modest woman that doesn't drink, smoke, and preferably a virgin.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that might be tough. I mean, he didn't say how old he is, but you know, you never know. There's a lot of people doing chastity out here, so
Yeah.
let's see if entry number 2 might be the person.
Okay.
Link up queen, my name is Katie and I'm from Kenya looking for a Nigerian man. I love Nigerians, your confidence, your vibe, and I want in. To be honest, Nigerians, our confidence is through the roof. Nigerian men are so handsome and generous. I would love the opportunity to start a long distance, but willing to relocate for love. I know I'm seeking for help in the right place. Please link me up. Okay, Katie from Kenya.
Okay. There's not much information there. She just wants a Nigerian man.
Katie wants a Nigerian man.
Are they not? They're Nigerians in Kenya.
Yeah, there are.
So.
And there might be somebody watching from Kenya that is Nigerian and is looking for a nice Kenyan babe. Because I actually...
So you don't have to do long distance.
And I've actually noticed that, like, a lot of Nigerian men love East African women. A lot of East African women love West African men. And I found this out in London. It was when I was in London that I realized, like, the Kenyan women, the East African women, the Somalian women, they love our men.
Why? Okay, well, she said generous.
Ah,
So
that's the word that popped out to you, right?
She's looking for people to spend money on her. I mean, they will spend money on you, but at what cost? It will end in tears. Like, what's the point? Like, you can... That's the thing I wish more women, embraced. It's nice to have somebody spend money on you, but at what cost? It's never worth it in the long run. The disrespect, the pain, the hurt. You might as well buy the bag for yourself. So, yeah, think about that. Do you really want a man or do you want a bag?
Before we started this shoot, I asked you, are you pessimistic or
I'm
optimistic
not
about love?
But I'm like, she said generous. She wants in on the experience.
Yeah.
It sounds like she's looking for what you see on Instagram
Right.
and TikTok. And they don't tell you that Wale comes with a lot of pain because he has like 7 babes. He will take you to the dinner. But why do you want to do that?
Of course, you called a
Because you can
Yoruba
buy dinner.
man's name.
Yeah, well, it's always Yoruba man. But you can buy dinner for yourself, So I find that a lot of women need to first connect with themselves before they start looking for things. Because you find that what you're looking for, you already have.
I agree. But to be honest, the more you know yourself, the harder it is to find someone as well.
I don't think so. I think it just makes it so that you just
Separate the wheat
sieve
from
a
the
lot of
chaff.
rubbish. Because you go
Yeah.
through a lot of things you don't have to go to.
Yeah.
In the first date, you know this is not the person for you, but you still manage. But if you love yourself and know yourself, you can immediately say, yeah, thanks, Wale.
Okay.
No.
Do you
Next.
think Katie and Jerry would get along?
I think Katie needs to just go to dinner herself.
Like
You
she
know
needs
what
to
I
have a
mean?
little solo
She
dolo
needs to
date night.
Just chill off.
Tammy, thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Guys, don't stop sending in your entries. The email is right here, linkup@weddingchannelafrica.com. And yeah, we will do the rest. I'm rushing because you have to go. All right, so that's it for us on Link Up. We'll be here same time next week. So stay tuned and see you next time.